The News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Now tonight in sports, we are all about horseshoes. As Springfield native Austin Bailey, he returned from the World Horseshoe Tournament for the 19th time with his best ever finish. Austin Bailey has been pitching horseshoes since a very young age. Passion that began right here in Springfield with his grandfather.
And my grandfather would always ask me, hey, what do you want to do after school? And I said, Grandpa, I want to go to the horseshoe courts with you, you know. And we'd come out here and we'd work on the horseshoe courts, get them, you know, worked up and stuff. And then we'd practice and play. And it just kind of spiraled from there. And I was hooked from that point on ever since.
From Springfield to the World Horseshoe Tournament, that's Bailey's path. And he's done it 19 times now.
Playing in the World Horseshoe Tournament is one of those like once-in-a-lifetime experiences. I've been fortunate to do it for almost 20 years now. For me, I play 30 games over 6 days because you make the championship class, which is an additional 3 days. But it's just the experience is something that is like a Super Bowl or a World Series for us horseshoe pitchers.
For Bailey, he's seen success at the World Tournament, but not like this year, reaching the final without a loss.
This year was by far my best World Tournament ever. I was fortunate enough to finish third in the preliminary round, but I ended up with the second highest average of all 16 players. And then I was able to go into the very last game of the tournament undefeated. So me and the eventual world champion were both 14-0, playing for the world title.
And although Bailey had bested his opponent, Alan Francis, before, the great one in horseshoes, he got the better of him.
He is, in our phrase, he is the Michael Jordan of horseshoes. He's won 29 world titles, but hopefully next year in Wisconsin I can get him and maybe capture my first world title.
But Bailey, he's focused not just on winning more state titles, but he's also got his eyes on Francis and that larger title.
I'd like to set the record for the most state titles. It's currently at 10. By Cliff Baker, who was a well-renowned horseshoe pitcher in the state of Illinois. I currently have 7. My ultimate goal is to be a world champion, and that achievement has, within the last year and a half, come to the fruition that I can actually do it. I know that I can potentially win the world title, and like I said, come Wisconsin next year, I'm coming for the world title. I can tell you that.
In Illinois, preseason camp rolls on. The Illini announcing today that their game against Ohio State has already sold out, pairing that with the first season ticket sellout in at least 20 years. Now, the focus for media today was on defense, with Miles Scott saying they learned a lot from 2023, a year that also had expectations. And they entered the season with even more humble than before.
Success is like cologne. Smell it, don't drink it because it can kill you. Truthfully, that's been it. Like, yeah, we definitely are. I feel like 2023, we were coming off success. We thought that things were just going to go that way, but we were able to learn from that this year, knowing that if you go into a season like that, it could end in a 5-7 season. So we're much more humble going into this season now.
Now, Labor Day weekend, the Illinois State Horseshoe Tournament will be here in Springfield, so keep your eyes out for that later this month. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Steve Jean.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.